So it is the 31st of December, the last day of 2022. 2022 was a pretty good year, you know, and we're in the music space, so it was a pretty good year for some music, you know. We had a lot of good albums that dropped this year, but today, out of all those albums that dropped, I am going to drop my top 10 albums of 2022. You know, on this list, I want to say, before we get into it, there's like 2 albums that I haven't reacted to that you guys are going to be surprised. And, you know, there's going to be some other albums that you probably going to be like, oh, wow. You know, why didn't you put this album and not that? This is my list, okay? Don't get pissed as well, okay? Do not get pissed, okay? Just you guys can do your one in the comments. Yeah, without further ado, this is Chezis Top 10 Albums of 2022. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Roll the intro.
Bitch tryna roll my shit, phone like give me that. Bitch wanna crap for my motherfucking city, yeah. No, I don't fuck with your music, your city, yeah. I fell in love with a white hoe with him, yeah. How you got tricked but don't know where to see me at? Nigga be fitty, ain't proving they pity, yeah. How you get all that gun with your pissy, yeah. So we keep asking the low for the CV, yeah. I fuck your hoe in the top of city, man. No, I can't come with a chop gon' get his ass. No, I ain't come with a rock gon' split his ass. No, I can't vote, but the knock gon' split his ass.
Yo, guys, and today we are here with our top 10 albums of this year. With this video, I don't want to make it too long, but I will ramble about how much I love these albums, and I really don't want to go too in depth as well, because I'm not like flipping, what's his name, the needle drop. I'm not gonna be like, oh, the charisma of this, the sound and the beauty of this. No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm just gonna be like, of what I like, what I hear, and what I, you know, I just like it. Okay, simple as that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. Coming up in number 10, Slump 6's album Genesis. Oh, whoa, before you get angry, sit back down, relax, calm your black ass down, okay? Slump 6's album Genesis, it surprised me, okay? It surprised me. I don't even want to say like every song on that album was good, because like you know what I'm saying, but there were a lot of good songs on the album, and it surprised me, okay? And I like to see young niggas win, bro. I like to see young niggas do their thing. So it wasn't an album where you just sit down and you listen to it. It wasn't all lyrical. It was just a normal. It was just some hard music, you know what I'm saying, to get lit to, and I fuck with that album. So there, I'm gonna say my top 3 songs off of that album. I would say Chant, Top, and No ID. Those are my top 3 songs of that album. What I want to see as well from the Slump in 2023, I want to see that like him just use his normal voice, bro. That's what I want to see more of, okay? That's number 10. That's enough. I think I'm gonna have some honorable mentions as well. But we'll see. Coming up in number 9, we have Homicide Gang's Homicide Lifestyle. Homicide Gang's album dropped like a month ago, I think. No, I think it dropped in November, right? And bro, it came out of nowhere. Okay, so these are they're signed to Carti's album. I mean Carti's flipping label, Opium. They all had that same kind of like, they make like trap music, but it's like rock star shit. So it's like trap music mixed with rock. And it was hard, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even listen to these guys before like that, like heavy like that. But like this album was like, damn, like, it was really good. Okay, the beat selection in that album was, just perfect. It was perfect. It's like they are like, because they're signed to flipping Carti, it's like they're like they get it kind of easy, and they're getting all these good ass beats, because like vocally like they're good. And like, you know, they can rap, but it's not really all that. Like, it's not really like all that, but those beats are crazy. And it's like, they're kind of like, they're getting some exclusive beats, you know. They're working with Filthy and flipping, you know, all those people, like, you know what I'm saying, producers. I'm gonna say my top 3 songs off of that album is The Fuck, Stunt, and BB, Big Culpability. I really do like Notice It as well. That's an honorable mention. But yeah. On to the coming up in number 8, we have the biggest bird himself, Summers. Now, Summers is Falling Raven. I would like to say that was a really good album. That album surprised me as well, because what I was expecting from that album was a lot of plug and B music and a lot of shit, like talking about like some real shit, because the way he was going on about it, because like everyone was kind of rushing him, like, bro, you need to drop the album, and he was like, oh, you guys can't be rushing me, this is art. Because when I saw him talking about it, I was expecting like, some melodic shit, talking about some real shit that's actually happened to him, but like no, like the first song that I heard, like my nigga, that shit was hard as hell. I'm like, my guy. So that, if you guys haven't seen my reaction to that, go check it out. That was, you know what I'm saying, I really fuck with that album. Like on the album as well, so he had a lot of hard shit. Like the first 10 songs like hard shit. Like there was like some other songs that were like plug and B, half hard shit and half plug and B. And then like there was like 2 songs, I think, there was this one song where it was kind of like, it had a mainstream type of sound to it, and I was like, whoa, you know, he was trying something different, and I liked it. So, you know, I would like to see more mainstream like sounds from him. You know, I do want to hear more Plug and B, because there was a song from him that I discovered like a couple weeks ago. It's called Why Do You Lie, and it's from Summers, and it's so good, bro. So I want to hear more Plug and B, and I want to hear more Hardshare as well. And I need some collabs with Yeet, because I know they have a lot of songs in the vault. That's what I want to see from more Summers. My top 3 songs off that album is Swing Your Pole, Let the Birds Out, and Wake Up. Those are my top 3 songs. Alright, on to the next. Coming up in number 7. You guys are going to be surprised about this one. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? The Forever Story by J.I.D. If you guys didn't know, J.I.D. is one of my favorite artists. You know, like he just makes good music, okay? And when it comes to this album, bro, it's literal art. Like, it's perfect. It's art itself, bro. It's a really good album, and you guys, you know, should broaden your listening skills, okay? And listen to some J.I.D. because that nigga is hard as hell. It like gives me that nostalgia feeling, because that's the shit that I used to listen to when I was like younger. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit that I grew up on. You know, so that was a good album. 3 songs off of that album is Can't Make You Change, Cody Blue, and Crack Sandwich. Those are my top 3 songs off that album, bro. That was a really good album. But yeah, guys should listen to some J.I.D. On to the next, number 6. Cool Days from a Bird's Eye View. Okay. Now you're probably thinking as well. You're like, first of all, it was J.I.D. Now it's Cool Day. Well, what is this? Okay. Cool Day is another one of my favorite artists. I really do like this nigga. Okay. And when it comes to this nigga's album, okay, this shit, it was beautiful, bro. Like, it gave me nostalgia, because, like I said, that was the music that I grew up on. And plus, I was listening to that while I was getting my head on, okay? And my mum was listening, and she was like, bro, not bro, but she was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is really good. Like, put me on. Like, when that happens, when your mum is listening to it, and it's just like, she likes it, that means it's like, yo, that music is good. Real shit, okay? But yeah, I want to say my top 3 songs off of that album. Jean Michel, I think that's what it's called. C Carter and Chronicles, featuring her and Lil Durk. That I think that's my favorite song off the album, Chronicles. Now let's get to some familiar albums that everyone's gonna know. Okay, the Cool Day and J.I.D. Those were the 2 albums that no one's gonna really know like that. Now let's get into our top 5 albums of this year. So you've made it this far. Are you guys gonna be surprised? Are you guys gonna be like, what the fuck? Why this person and not that person? Well, this is me, Chezis. Sit back and enjoy, okay? Sit back and be shocked. You guys are not going to be, you guys probably won't be shocked like that. Alright, but let's get into our top 5. Coming up in number 5, we have Chezis' album, The Inspection. Now, I love this album with a passion. I love this album, okay? Chezis, why I really like this album is because, bro, Chezis, people like to compare Chezis to flipping Carti, and he's like, oh, he's a Carti clone. And it's like, bro, he has his own style to it, bro. You know, he has his own, like, he has his own sound, bro. Like, because he does the baby voice doesn't mean he's like Carti, okay? I don't know, that album to me, that was a really good album. He had some British people on that song as well, which I don't know their name, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, represent, but like, I don't know them, but still represent. Plus, as well, that is my most viewed reaction on my channel. So shout out to Chezis for that. If you guys want to see that, if you guys haven't seen that, go check it out. But yeah, I want to say my top 3 songs off of that album is Hunt, Mr. Professor, and Finally. Hunt with Chief Keef. My nigga got Chief Keef on his album. That shit was amazing. Okay. Finally, bro, I'm playing that shit at my wedding, bro. I'm playing that at my wedding. Simple. We finally made it. Coming up in number 4, Yeet. I know you Yeet the crowd is gonna be like, yeah, oh my gosh, Yeet. Well, I wasn't even gonna put Yeet in this list, but like, bro, I listen to Yeet, bro. Like, what am I saying? I just don't like his fans, bro. This man dropped 2 Alive, okay? I was contemplating if I should put his Life EP, but like that was an EP. I don't know if I like Life or 2 Alive more. I think I like Life more. But like 2 Alive that was his album, okay? And he had Geek Pack as well. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna name 3 songs that I liked off of the normal one, and then 3 songs that I liked off of Geek Pack. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to that, I made like 2 parts. Go check that out. And that's when I first started getting into like reaction. I think that was my first ever album reaction as well. So yeah. Yeah, that has to, bro. It has to be in my top 5. It has to be. Yeah, I'm gonna say my top 3 songs off of the normal To Alive. I would say Just Better, Never Again, and Rock's Got My Back or something with Gunna. Those are my top 3 songs. And then there's a song with September's Rich called Lil M. I think that's what it's called. I really like that song as well. That's my honorable mention when it comes to those songs. Then my Geek Pack, I would say my top 3 is Big Tonka, Love Money with Lancey Fowl, and I'm gonna say 3G, but like new Turban. I wanna put, it's between 3G or New Turban, bro. I really fuck with those songs. I think I'm gonna say 3G. I'm gonna say 3G because I definitely listen to more 3G than New Turban. But yeah, we're at our top 3 albums of 2022. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for my top 3? I don't think you are. So coming up in number 3, we have the Dark Lord himself, Destroy Lonely. This man literally took like 2 years to drop this album. Like, I think that was my first ever album that I listened to from Destroy Lonely. No, actually, no, never mind. I say that back. I listened to I listened to Broken Hearts. Broken Hearts, I really fuck with Broken Hearts. He dropped No Stylers, and it was a good album. Then he dropped a deluxe. Like I said, I'm gonna name 3 songs off of the normal album and then 3 songs off the deluxe that I really fuck with. When it comes to this album, like Destroy Lonely, I really like what he was doing. Like, there was some hard shit, and then like the guitars on the album, he was doing some different shit with the album, and I really felt, and that's why I felt with it. But yeah, I want to say my top 3 songs on that album is Veteran, Fake Niggas, and Pass Around. But like, there are, bro, like the Make It Stop, I really fought with that song, and flipping Swag School, I really fought with that song as well. But I those are my top 3, you know, those are gonna be my honorable mentions, okay? And then on his deluxe, bro, Never Again, I think Never Again is his best song from, that's my favorite song from Destroy Lonely, bro. Niggas can't stop this shit last time. Niggas can't ever do like me. When I hit the hotel, push a red time. I was in school, but yeah, I do math. Shawty spent 2500 on jeans. Okay, you cool, but yeah, you bad. Shut them get up in them shit. So I want to say Never Again in deluxe, Never Again, Blitz, and Lever. Those are my top 3. Coming up in my top 2, this was a very hard decision. I can't lie. This was a very hard decision. Okay, but this is number 2. Life in Hell by Lancey Fowl. Now, bro, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Not every single song, but literally most of the songs on that album, bro, it's just so beautiful. Like, and I really didn't expect the album to be so good, because when I tell you, when I first discovered Lancey Fowl, I did not like his sound. I did not like his, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's from the UK, you know, that's my brethren. But like, no, like I didn't like his music. Like, when I heard this album, like, it surprised me because I didn't think I was gonna like it like that, bro. And I remember reacting to that, bro. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to all of these albums that I mentioned, go see them. Go see the reaction, because you know, you gotta see the reaction first and then just come back to this and be like, okay, I see why you like it. Like, I literally could name every single song of that album that I liked, okay? But we're gonna choose our top 3. Like, and the thing is, like, it wasn't even that much hard shit. It was more like melodic. And I think what I was saying in that album reaction, that I like more melodic music from Lancey instead of that hard shit, because like, he can really sing. His sound is beautiful, bro. So when it comes to Lancey, I want to hear more melodic music from him in 2023, you know. And I actually did discover a song from him. I forgot what it's called. It's called Get It, bro. That song is hard as hell, and it's a hard song. But yeah, Lancey Fowl, like, he has become one of my favorite artists, like, coming up. Like, he's one of my favorite artists now. So yeah, Lancey Fowl, that's my guy. Okay, I'm gonna say my top 3 songs off of that album: Spirit of Ecstasy, Too Hard to Kill, and Wake Up / I'm Alive. Now, Wake Up / I'm Alive, like, that's technically 2 songs, but like, that's 2 songs in one. So I mean, if that doesn't count, I'm gonna say Try Again. But like, them 3 are my favorite songs. Literally, like, bro, there's so many good songs on that album, bro. I could talk about that album for hours. Or you guys are gonna probably know my number 1 album of this year. I'm pretty. If you guys don't know, you're just a fake viewer. Okay, you're a fake viewer and you don't watch me. Yes, you guessed it right. My number 1 album of this year is X by Ken Carson. I was contemplating if I should put Lancey Fowl's Life in Hell over Ken Carson, okay? Over Ken Carson's X, because I really liked Lancey Fowl's album, like, really and truly. I think it was more beautiful. Like, I think Lancey Fowl was more talented. But when it comes to Ken's album, bro, I liked every single song Like with Lancey Foles album, like with all these other albums, but that's not in like #1. Like, bro, I like some of the songs, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't like every single song. With this album, I like there was not one single miss at all. And bro, you could call me a dick rider. I do not give a fuck. And I know a lot of people did not like X, bro. People were saying Project X is a bad album, and I understand that. I feel like people were saying that because I honestly think people were saying that because of nostalgia. Okay, it's understandable. Okay? I think there's a lot of songs on Project X that are better than some songs that were on X, but I liked literally every single song on X, and they're like, and even the extended. I'm gonna combine both of them. There was like 20-something songs. If you guys haven't seen my reaction to Ken Carson X, go watch that. And the thing is with Ken Carson's X, the build up to it, because there was so many snippets. There was like, and the nigga was lying every single time. So like the build up to it was kind of nice, and it was kind of a pain in the arse at the same time. But when it finally dropped, I was not disappointed. And yeah, I'm Ken Carson nigga right there. It is what it is. But yeah, I want to say my top 3 songs off of that album. I don't even need to look at my flipping phone for this. I'm gonna say MDMA, Intro, and Gems. Those are my top 3 songs off of the normal Ken Carson's album. And then on the deluxe, I would say Shoot, Freestyle Free, and Fashion Habits. But yeah, so those are my top 10 albums of this year. I'm gonna say this is like my honorable mentions. I want to say this is my honorable mentions. Okay. So we have Lucky's Flawless Like Me. I really fuck with that. Didn't make it on my list. I was gonna put where Slump is, but I don't know. I don't know. This one is For the Better by Rich and Mary. Now, I didn't know that was an album. I thought that was a flipping EP. Like, I really like all the songs on that album. So yeah, I want to put that there. And then Borski 5 by Comethazine. That was a really hard album. I thought with that album. Pink Hearts by Sofego. A lot of people did not like that album. You know, I think it was a good album. Like, there's a lot of songs I still listen to. Like, there was like 7-8 songs I really did like off that album. Fago, he got hoed himself, but the music was good. So yeah, those are my honorable mentions. This was Chezis top 10 albums of this year. Okay, let me know if you guys fuck with this list. Okay, I know some people are gonna be like, what the hell? No, what is this? Sharp. Okay, put your albums of your, so your top 5 albums, or you could do your top 10. Put in the comments. Okay. And yeah, 2022 was a good year for music, okay, and it was good for me as well. You know, I really fucked with 2022. 2022, you're my nigga. And 2023, bro, this 2023, I promise you, for music, for me as well, like, I promise you, this shit is about to be crazy. 2023 is about to be crazy, bro. Man's gonna start streaming in 2023 as well, flipping February, if you guys didn't know. So follow my Twitch. But yeah, man. That was the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe. This is my last video of this year as well, so that's kind of crazy. But yeah, man, that was the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys like and subscribe. I appreciate you all. I hope you guys did have an amazing 2022. Let's make 2023 our BICCH. I'll see you guys in the next video next year. I'll see you next year. I will see you next year. Terrible joke.
No, I can't.